Hey guys, we're back. Babe.
Oh, so we just finished. We just finished getting the transmission fluid. We also made a stop before we went to the automotive store. We made a stop at the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure everybody who watching this know about the Dollar Tree. Okay, the Dollar Tree, unlike Dollar General and Dollar whatever, right? The Dollar Tree, everything is actually $1 there, plus tax. But all the items are marked at $1 that are in there. So to get the funnel and stuff, and to get some other stuff that's just for throwaway purposes, we go there to get it because it's $1. You don't have to worry about it. You can throw it away at your leisure. But while we were there at the Dollar Tree, man, you won't believe what happened while we was there at that Dollar Tree, man. So check this out. While we at the Dollar Tree, right? Three young white girls. Three young white girls up in there stealing. They up in the Dollar Tree stealing. Now my thing is, why would you come to a Dollar Tree and steal? Well, stuff is $1. Everything is $1. You ain't got. If you're gonna be stealing, why would you steal dollar items? Pretty much worthless junk items. You stealing junk items. Basically, you causing more grief into your life for this dollar stuff because you go in there, if you shop too much, you end up accumulating too much. And we're minimalist. We're definitely minimalist. We don't like too much of nothing. We don't like no kind of clutter. We don't like excess of anything. We like things to be small, simple, compact. That's another reason we don't waste, is because we're minimalist. We want the least amount of stuff as possible. You know, because more stuff equals more junk. So, three young white girls in the Dollar Tree stealing. Now here's the kicker. The people at the store know these three young white girls are stealing. You know, they were high school age, maybe freshman, sophomore, college age, but I'm thinking more like high school. They came in there with a Becky. Oh yeah, they came in there with that, talking like that, talking loud with it. Becky, yeah, this was so cool. Came in there, you know how you know. And so they came in there talking like causing a scene in there, and they were stealing. And so the dude at the register, you know, he knew they were stealing. And when they walked out, he was like, "You guys have a nice day. Come shop with us again." So when we go up to the line, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not, you know, if in the right case and circumstances, I understand why people are tellers or, you know, snitches or whatever you want to call it. I understand why some people are like that, but me, I'm not like that. I'm a mind my own business type of guy. I'm not really trying to, you know, tell on you or none. I'm not one of those type of people. I can care less. But at the same time, it was so blatant that I had to question the guy. You know, I'm questioning him like, man, you sat there and watched them steal. And then you gonna let them walk about the door talking about have a nice day. And you know, in my mind, I'm saying, okay, what if this was a young black man up in there, blatantly, like not even trying to hide the fact that they're stealing? What if it was like somebody who looked just like me, who's blatantly stealing and not even trying to hide the fact that they're stealing? How would you address that? But you're just gonna let these young white women, young white ladies walk up out of there, and you know that they stealing, man. You know they stealing. You just gonna let them walk up out of there like that? Like, and you see them because everybody else in the store sees it? That's the thing. They so bold about it that everybody in the store is like eyeing in on them, like and shocked at how brazenly these girls are stealing. They like stealing with no like kind of like like, yeah, we want you to know we stealing. What you gonna do about it? You know?
The funny thing is that the manager, she was just like, "Oh yeah, they always do."
Yeah, the manager knew these girls and said that these girls come there, and every time that they come there, not to say every time, but the manager knew those particular young girls and was aware that they've come there and they've done that before multiple times, to the point that the manager does not do anything to stop these people, these young white women, from stealing. They've been there plenty of times, and they go there. When they go there, they steal, and the manager's aware that they steal, and they won't do anything about it. Just wanted to put that out there. The story's been too long. Anyway, when we finish doing our work for the day and move on to the next thing, we'll be recording again. If you like the information we put out so far today, at any point, like, subscribe, leave comments, and
If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section.
yeah, probably a month from now, we'll get to checking the comments. Right now, I'm not checking no comments. I'm not even checking the viewer rating, because I know hardly anybody's watching, because we're a brand new channel. That's to be expected. I know it takes some years for people to watch. That's why I'm not worried about all that right now. Maybe my wife might check it or something. But anyway, I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Like, subscribe. Holla back at me. Black
Bye.
Farmer 6 on Facebook.
Okay, bye guys.
Yeah. All right, so we're back. We got everything done. We just test drove our truck, and my goodness, added transmission fluid and changing the oil made a supreme difference in the way that our truck drives. It drives 1,000% better. It's doing really good. So now we're down to washing our vehicle. So we got to wash our truck, wash the car. I just wanted to show you the before of our car before we wash it, so you can see how dirty this thing is. We haven't washed this car in probably about 3 weeks or more. So I'll give you a before. We'll be back so you can see the after. Okay. Okay. We finished washing the truck, the car, cleaning out the garage. Let's walk around the car, huh? Alright, so I didn't take care of the inside of the car yet. That's another thing on the list that we'll do tomorrow, because as you can see, the sun is going down. When I say we've been busy all day, we've been busy all day. But the difference between us being busy all day and somebody else being busy all day, our busy all day doesn't make somebody else rich and doesn't benefit somebody else. Doesn't benefit anybody else, doesn't make anybody else rich. Well, we sit here and don't reap the benefits of what we do. You know, the next person, they say, I've been busy all day. You've been busy making somebody else a millionaire. That's what you've been doing. You ain't really been busy, because you ain't did nothing for yourself. Most people never do anything for themselves unless they self-destructing themselves. Now, when they destroying themselves, then they're doing something for themselves. But other than that, most people never do anything for themselves. So, clean the garage out, got the garage ready to go. Oh, not much to see with the garage, but yeah, wash the vehicles. Got those guys cleaned up, ready to go. Final thoughts for the day. To give you guys a final thought. Oh yeah. One more thing. If you're in Lower Alabama, show them how the house looks as much as you can get to fit in here. This is what I mean by that's what I mean. I'm gonna give you the camera. Give me the camera. This is what I mean by affordable living right here. So you can't see the outside of our house here with the hedges. Pretty nice damn house. Excuse my language, but pretty nice house. What I want to say about the house, pretty good neighborhood too. I don't know if y'all can see the neighborhood. Pretty doggone good neighborhood. And it's blocked out from the neighbor that way. Can't really see the neighbor over there. Their house is in the back.
and whatever with that. But what I was gonna say is, if you're looking at this house, we're leaving this house. But me, I'm all about affordability. I'm all about affordability, and I'm all about good deals. So this is a house on 1/10 of an acre, I believe. It's about 1/10 of an acre. And as you can see, even at 1/10 of an acre, you get this little side strip right here, which is pretty good. Of course, you only get half of this yard. You can pretty much tell where my half ends and his half begin by the discoloration in his grass. Front yard, pretty big front yard. Small backyard though, small backyard. But the point of me telling you this is, okay, if you live in Lower Alabama, you might want to leave a comment on the bottom where I can tell you, so I could tell you where this house is at, because we've been renting this house for $600 a month. And for anybody out there who actually pays bills, when you hear that, you can get a whole house, 3-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms. I'm talking about the bedrooms are pretty decent size too. It's not like some junkered house. This is actually a nice house, something somebody normally would buy to be their permanent residence. $600 a month. This could be yours, little or nothing. That's nothing, because normally anybody else watch this normally would pay twice as much. This would be a $1,200 a month home. Anywhere else, this would be $1,200 a month. But out here where we're staying, this house, all brick, carpeted insides. Hey, Sister Gina.
Hey.
How you doing? Say something to the camera, Sister Gina.
Hi, y'all.
Say something. Say hey or
I
something.
said something. I
Say,
said hi, y'all.
what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name, lady?
My name is Sister Gina.
Oh, okay. Okay, girlfriend. Go on, girlfriend. Okay, all right. So, yeah, house is $600 a month. Anywhere else you see a house like this, guaranteed you're gonna be paying $1,200 a month. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, this is gonna be the last of the day. Once again, our car's clean, trucks clean, and garage is clean. Inside of the house is a damn mess, but that's okay because we're getting ready to leave. Yeah, so anywhere else that you would be trying to live would cost you like this $1,200 a month. And it's $600 a month. Leave a comment if you're trying to look for affordable housing without government assistance. If you're trying to look for affordable housing, you can afford to pay for it in full. You can afford to pay your own bills. Matter of fact, I would say for a young man, even a low income, like let's say you work at fast food like McDonald's or whatnot, or any other service industry, right? You're a young man, you're working in service industry, right? This is a 3-bedroom, 4 bedrooms, right? So you can charge $200 a room, pretty much. If you have some dependable friends, I wouldn't say undependable, but if you charge $200 a month, matter of fact, $250 a month per room, you know, there you go, boom, $250 a month. You can pay your bills and your lights and water. The water bill for me and my wife normally costs around $50 a month. Electricity bill for me and my wife around $150 a month. So you know, utilities normally run $200 a month here for this house. Basically $800, you have a place to stay, utilities paid. You know, get your 2 roommates, you can make this happen. It's another thing that you got to learn in life right now is that, one, it doesn't cost very much to live. It doesn't cost very much to live. It's only when you have certain expectations, diesel assholes. It's only when you have certain expectations, you want to live to a standard that's unrealistic to try to impress somebody, that you run into complications with finding somewhere to live. So other than that, like, you can live for really cheap out here, or in other places too. You know, you don't have to live for the low and it be in a bad neighborhood. You can live in a good neighborhood for the low if you want to. It's all about doing some research, opening your mind, and finding good opportunities. So this is probably gonna be the last video of the day. I'm just gonna say, like, subscribe, share a video if you're really that into it. If you really feel like something in here helped you, share a video. Anything to add? Got anything to add before we say bye?
We'll see you next time.
All right, guys.
Bye.
All right, guys, we're gone.